Welcome back to another video. My name is Alina and today I have a book haul for you guys. So I work at a library and we basically get free books. Like at a library you get free books but you have to return them. But at the library as an employee, we get to check out all the books that are going to go in the book sale area, and we get to check it out first before they put it out for other people to grab. So basically I'm there all the time during my break and I'm always picking up books and DVDs. So today I'm going to show you all the books that I picked up in December of 2018. These are all the books. I can't show. These are all the books that I have to show you today. And yeah, so let's get started. So I have Middle Grade Book Scavenger by Jennifer Chambliss Burtman. I have no idea what this is about. I know it's about a 12-year-old girl named Emily, and basically I think she has to find some books or something that her family or it says she has to find some books that a famous literary idol left behind. So she has to go and find the book scavenger, I'm assuming. And honestly, I picked this up because the cover was really cute, and I'm always down for some easy middle grade to read. So yeah, I picked this up. The next book that I picked up was Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng. I did haul this in my 24-hour reading vlog, so I'm not gonna really talk about this, but I just know it's about a girl who's found dead and her family are trying to figure out what happened and just the journey of how they go through their grief and all that jazz. So yeah, I also really like the cover on this one too. It's like really blue and shiny. Also the books that are on our book sale area at our library are not always the best looking, but honestly, I don't care if it's a free book and you know the pages are still in there. I'm gonna grab it. So yeah. The next book that I have is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. I did have this in a hardback, but I am personally that reader that loves paperbacks. They're just easier to read, easier to storage. For me, at least. Sometimes they get a little bit, but I just like the floppiness. I can't remember what this one's about, but I know it's been all over BookTube. It's all over bookstores and all over everywhere. So I'm sure this looks familiar to most people. But I know it's set in Paris and possibly has something to do with war. I don't know. I know there's some romance of some sort. I don't know. But I've been wanting to read this for a long while now, and I just haven't had time. It's a pretty big chunker of a book, so we'll see if I get to it. But I'm actually really excited for this one. I just have to find time to read it, as most people say, you know, booktubers say. The next book that I have for you to show is Warlight by Michael Odanche. Oh gosh, okay, so Odanche. I can't do it. Anyway, this is about I think this came out in 2018, like recently. But this book is about two orphans who have to live with their uncle, and then like some sketchy stuff starts happening, I think. I don't know. I know it's set in the 1940s, but that's about all I know. I did try to listen to this on audiobook a few months back, but the audiobook wasn't bad. I only got like a few chapters in, but I felt like I needed the physical copy, and luckily they had this at the library for me to grab, so I just grabbed it. It's actually a bit shorter than I thought it would be. But yeah, I got Warlight. The next book that I got that I also read on a little bit on audiobook, but I wanted the physical book, was Vox by Christina Belcher. This premise of this book is really intriguing. So it reminds me of The Handmaid's Tale. So basically it's about women who are only permitted 100 words per day, and if they go over, they're like shocked or like punished or some sort. And this woman, I forgot the main woman's name, but she's asked to go on this project that for the government that set up this program for the women. And I guess it kind of shows like the process of her going through that, even though people in her life, females in her life, her daughter, her family, can't even speak 100 words. So I did enjoy the audiobook a bit, but I wasn't, at the time when I was listening to it, I wasn't really in the mood for it, because it did seem like a very serious topic and like emotional, so I had to put it down. But I'm happy I found the physical book, so when I am ready, I can just jump back in and read where I left off. The next few books that I got are thrillers. Well, actually, I don't think this one's a thriller. This is my first Stephen King book, The Outsider. I know that I'm supposed to read like the other book, like Mr. Mercedes. I think it's in the series or something. I don't know, but I saw Lala from Books and Lala, Kayla from Books and Lala, read this because it was on the Goodreads top 100 or something of 2018, and it just sounded really interesting. I obviously probably won't read this for a long while because I don't know if Stephen King is like my writing taste, even though this is a big chunk of a book. But I don't know if I really will enjoy his writing taste, but this premise sounded really interesting to me. It's basically, well, actually, I don't know if I should read it because I didn't read Mr. Mercedes. Okay, I won't read it, but I just know it's like in the same series as the Mr. Mercedes books series, so I should probably get those books and then read this. I don't know. Let me know down below if that's what I should do. I don't know if I could just read this or I have to read the other books that connect to this, so just let me know. The next book that I got that was also in Lala's Books and Lala's video of the top 100 thrillers was The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. This premise sounds really interesting to me, and also I just love thrillers. So this one is about a woman who doesn't leave her home, and so she's like spies on all her neighbors and community, and basically I think she sees something happen to one of her neighbors, and I guess that it just follows just what happens to that. It's a thriller, so obviously I don't want to know. But yeah, I know this has been around the booktube community and just been around the internet as a very popular read, a thriller. You know, they have those thrillers that are like really popular for a few months, like Gone Girl, and just it blows up. So yeah, but this one does sound really interesting to me, so I'm excited to see what happens. And yeah, the next thriller that I got was Night Film by Marsha Peso. I don't know. I think last year I was gonna pick this up at Barnes & Noble, but I thought it was too expensive for a book, so I didn't get it. But I just really find the format of the book really interesting. There's like weird pictures and whatnot in it. I've heard good things about this. Well, I mean, I've heard mixed reviews on it from different people, but this really intrigues me. I don't want to read the synopsis. Ooh, this is pretty. It's kind of creepy, but it's pretty. Oh, it's just black. But yeah, I think it's like a detective type thriller. And you know, find a dead body and figure out who did it, I guess. But the format of it is really why I got it, because it just looks really interesting. I like books that have these like weird sort of formats, but I haven't found one that I love, so hopefully this will be one that I love. The next two books are Ruth Ware's books, and The first one is The Death of Mrs. Westaway. This is also another book that I saw on Books and Lila's video. And then also The Lying Game by Ruth Ware. And I also have The Woman in Cabin 10. But I have not read any of her books, so I don't even know if I like her writing or whatnot, but all the premises seem really interesting. So I have basically almost all her books, but I just haven't read it yet. So I don't know. Hopefully I like these two. I know this is sort of like haunted house type-esque thriller, I believe. I don't know. And then this one I have no idea, but I'm gonna guess that a lot of people lie and you have to figure out the truth. That's about it. So those are all the books that I picked up this December. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know which book I should read in January or should be on my immediate to be read list, and I'll see if I can read it. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.